everyone. So this year has just started. Um, I always like this time of year, especially right at the end of December, because that is when I love planning. So I get to start to plan the next year, and even though all the days all come together, and it's just basically a number of the year that's changing, it's still exciting for me because people make it a big thing about the New Year's. so it's exciting, and I always have a lot of plans, and life just keeps getting better because that's how I'm making it get better. And looking back at past struggles, to be honest, I've come a very long way, and I'm very proud of myself. And I just always think about that, and I think about how it could have gone, and I think about how I made sure it didn't go that way. So that is very, very good thing I always think about. But as for other things, I mean, there's always struggles, but there's always good things too. And this year, one thing I can think of that was not good, and it's still unknown, but let's hope for the best. And yeah, so we'll find that out in the new year, in January. But as for everything else, this past year has been a year for growing, and it has been a pretty good year, aside from that, mainly the one thing that I mentioned. But it has been a very interesting year. I've come a long way from the beginning, and especially for my business, I have gained so much clarity on what exactly I want to do, what exactly I want to offer. And so I'm excited for that. Also, one really cool thing is, if you didn't know, you can check out the video. But I surprised the nurse who saved my life back in 2020 when I got this tattoo. So I surprised him this year. That finally all came together, and then there's been a lot of things since then. I'm gonna make a video on that, a separate video. But there's a lot of things that happened since then with the hospital, and that I'm really excited to see. I think the final project. There's been a few projects with them that I've worked on with them and helped them with, but the final one is yet to be displayed. But I will vlog that actually in itself. But soon I'll make another video as to what else happened, and it's all good things. It was such a fantastic experience. I really enjoyed it. That was a big highlight of this year too. Yeah, there's a lot happened this year, but the biggest not so great thing, which I'm not gonna share because that's kind of somebody else's business. But then there's the hospital thing was a really big thing too, because that was really fun to surprise him, and then also the project they kept asking me to help them with. So one thing I want to share is I found this new yarn, the Bernat Blanket Alize, I think how you pronounce it. But this is loop yarn, so it's not normal yarn. You don't use a crochet hook, you don't use knitting needles, you just use, you do a line and then you loop them through, and that's how you stitch it all together, and you make it pretty fast. I'm working on a blanket for my friend's cat, and I made pretty much half of it today, maybe 20 minutes or less, actually 10 minutes maybe. But yeah, I got a bunch of these on a Boxing Day sale actually. I happened to just be able to go the same week, and so there was a sale. But I found this once and I've loved it ever since. So also, if you didn't know, I knit blankets for cats and give the blankets to shelters and cat rescues, because blankets really help everyone. But for cats, when they're in a shelter or foster home, they don't know people, a blanket is really, really comforting and helps them a lot. And so my friend also joined me, and she's helping make some blankets too. Her blankets are gorgeous. She crochets them. I knit, and so we're doing that together. Also, this jar is for me to put on a little piece of paper. Every time something good happens in the year, I'm gonna put it in here. I started another year, but I didn't hang on to it. But I'm gonna start this. this year. Anything, like bigger things, good things that happen, I'm going to put it in this jar, and then on December 31st of 2023, I will read them all to myself, and I'll make a vlog about that too, but it's just like a nice reminder of what happened that year, because sometimes you forget some things, and yeah. But anyways, that I'm going to do. So as for goals this year, I have my book here. Obviously my business, this is going to be like a huge year for my business, because it's going to be launching, my online program is going to be launching, and I'm going to be able to create that amazing community of people who I can help for life, because it's just a one-time kind of payment thing, and then I help them for life. Like that's how it is, and that's going to be a great weight loss program, and I'm really excited to start that. And then I'll have other courses come out to possibly, maybe not this year, but the main one will come out this year, and I'm really excited for that. So that is one of the biggest things happening this year. I'm really excited for this channel. What you can expect on this channel well, I have 3 trips planned this year. 1 to Germany, 1 to Mexico, and 1 to San Diego. I'm not going to tell you why I'm going to San Diego, but it is a huge, incredible reason why I'm going to San Diego, and I'm so excited. But Germany hopefully will be springtime. Mexico, I think, in the summer. Be even warmer there. Oh boy. Anyways. And then San Diego within the Mexico trip. So I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for all the trips, but the San Diego one, I can't tell you why. Germany, I have my family that I'll see there, and then obviously the beautiful country it is. And then Mexico, my husband's family, I'm going to meet for the first time, and he'll meet my Germany family for the first time. And then San Diego, something else. Okay, so also as for health and fitness, I have a bigger, better fitness routine I'm making for myself to reach all my goals that I want. And so I've always been one to build muscle, and I'm going to build a lot of muscle this year. And yeah, just reach all those goals. And then the muscle building, like the amount that I want, is probably going to be reached in 2-3 plus years. But I'm going to start it this year. Like start the actual plan that I have, like the new plan that I have. And then as for eating, like, eat the same things very healthfully for like real nutrition. The stuff that I teach. But I'm also going to try to try new things, like one thing is I'm going to be making a tofu type thing, like cubes of tofu baked in the oven, and then like some sauce on them, maybe mandarin orange or something like that, or I don't know, something barbecue. Barbecue's my favorite, but yeah, I'll try something like that, because I know that there's the Gardein chicken. Well, it's not chicken, it's vegan chicken. They call it chick apostrophe N, I believe. So, but it's chicken like vegan. So that I like, and it has the mandarin orange. But I want to make my own kind of style out of tofu. I'll try that. And yeah, so that's pretty much for my health and fitness. So just continue eating very clean and very healthfully for optimal health, and then the fitness for my goals. Also, I found a new language app that I really like. I don't know if you pronounce it like this, but Busuu? B-U-S-U-U? Anyways, I found that really helpful, and they actually have guided A1 to B2 language, CEFR language levels. And so that I really like about them, because they're very clear that it takes you to B2, and I really like that. So so 2023, I will be completing the Spanish one, and then probably the Italian one too. After that, I will learn French. So far I have English and German that I know, and then Spanish, I know a lot of Spanish, but I'm going to perfect it this year, or at least have a lot more knowledge. And then Italian, I know a few words, but it's nothing like where my Spanish is at all. So I'm going to learn Italian, and then if the After that, I'll learn French. And then after that, I'm going to learn some random language I'm going to choose when I choose it. Sorry. So, for my business YouTube channel, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of things. I'm going to be making shorts on this channel and that channel a lot, like for every day almost, or every day. And then a long form video 1 day a week. Possibly making it to 2. But, yeah, so I'm just thinking. Because, yeah, both my YouTube channels I'm going to do a lot of things with. Like, I didn't finish. I got so excited about the trips, but that's one thing that's going to be on this channel. But other things, I mean, I have a lot of ideas, and just daily adventures I go on with my mom, and Mom and I are always going on adventures. So stuff like that I'll film. And then, for my business channel, a lot of things are going to come on there because I really want to help change people's health and lives around completely, and really help with their mental health as well as weight loss, because it's so connected. And I'm just really excited. But then other things I'm going to do, so language study, my program. I also love to read personal development. So for one, I guess that's one. This is Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, and Master Your Mind and Defy the Odds. So basically, he is a Marine, and he's teaching in this book how to be so mentally tough. And I'm already very mentally tough, but you can always become more of anything. So I'm going to read this. I'm a little bit through. I'm on page 33. And then also, so I have a bunch of books like that. Those are my favorite, personal development. Then there's this, Michelle Obama's new book. I love her. Oh my goodness. Yes, so The Light We Carry. So this is Overcoming in Uncertain Times. It's something that I've done, and I really just want to see like her take on it and what she's gone through in her life, and her side of it, because there's always something you can learn from others, and no matter how much you know, there's always something more that you can learn. So I'm really excited to read this book. And I think that is most of what I wanted to talk about. But it's gonna be a great year. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see my family again, since the start of all this stuff in the world, you know what I mean? Can't say it on here apparently, but I haven't seen them in a couple of years, so I'm really excited to go there. And I'm excited for everything that I'm gonna do and help people with this year. And there's so much more. But another thing I want to do is I want to add, at the end of the year, every year, and for a couple the most recent previous years, a couple of them, I want to, at the end of the year, get a bunch of photos together that basically sum up the year and like best times and stuff, and put it in a photo book. I know Shutterfly does those photo books, and other places do photo books online. So I want to do that because they make really, really nice photo books. And I also want to do it for every single trip. So I'll be doing that this year, and I'll show you those each one a different vlog, because I think that'll be really cool. But yeah, I mean, there's so much going to happen this year, and I'm really excited to... I'm really excited to get to all those goals and just travel and live life. Also, I am getting a car this year. Yes, I am. That'll be a vlog in itself. I'm not telling anyone on here what car I'm getting. Only a few people in my little circle know what car I'm getting, and so I'm really excited to get that car. But it's my dream car, and I'm getting it this year, so very excited for that. Then I can drive up to, Wasaga Beach and Blue Mountain and over to Niagara Falls, and it'll be fantastic. So I'm so excited. Can you tell I love travel? Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have an incredible year, and know that I'm always here and on Instagram if you ever need to talk to someone or need support or just want a friend, because I love new friends. So yeah, always you can talk to me on there. You can talk to me in the comments. And I hope you guys have an amazing year, and I hope things get better if things were rough this year. And yeah, let's just all focus on our health, our mental health, physical health, our fitness, our happiness, okay? Let's do it, okay? So have a great year, but I will see you in the next video.